Though a Marian shrine, the Basilica of the Annunciation in Nazareth indicates that Mary is the model, but Christ is at the center. This is the place where the Word became incarnate. Verbum caro hic factum est is the inscription at the place of the Annunciation. This is where the Word was made flesh. We take a step back in time with Brother Bruno Variano, rector of the Basilica, to visit and discover this special place. Welcome to the Marian Shrine par excellence. This is where the Virgin Mary lived. This is where the Annunciation to the Most Holy Virgin took place. Mary was at her home at the home of her parents when the Archangel Gabriel came to give her the message. As Brother Bruno tells us, there has always been a liturgical connection amongst the various times of history, and archaeological finds prove this. The digs in the village, the remains of which are still visible today in the archaeological area next to the Basilica, set out a system of natural and man-made caves which were made an integral part of the dwellings. This place, this home, has always been venerated. The village of Nazareth has been in existence from the Old Testament before Jesus. Archaeologists tell us that there was an agricultural village too, and that amongst the houses there was one venerated as the home of Mary. We also have graffiti reading Jairo Maria, dating back to the 1st or 2nd century, the oldest witness in the world. The relatives of Jesus and Mary and Joseph, who knew them in person, already entertained this devotion and transformed this place into Domus Ecclesiae. Domus Ecclesiae, the Latin term, means house of the assembly or house of the church. This was a private building adapted to the needs of worship, where the early Christians would meet before the Edict of Constantine in 313. In the following centuries, the place continued to be venerated and modified by the Byzantines and the Crusaders. The Franciscans arrived and received ownership of the grotto by the Druze Emir of Sidon. The brothers arrived in 1620 and built a small church which stood until 1955. At that point, the need rightly emerged to erect a magnificent basilica at the place of the Annunciation. Therefore, the current basilica was built according to the plans drawn up by Giovanni Muzio. It is grand and the largest of the Middle East, containing the Marian devotions of the entire world. For centuries, Nazareth has been the heart of pilgrims and travelers, the flower of Galilee, and preserves the memory of the dialogue between Gabriel and Mary.